as a parent. There's nothing you can do when your child says that they can't breathe. A glass of water is not gonna, open up their airway. It's nothing that they can cough up, So it's a terrible feeling.
The smog is very bad where we live in the summer. It's very bad. And, you can feel it from just your everyday life. To me, that's scary.
It's a terrible, terrible thing to imagine that they're pulling in all that smog into their little bodies.
I think for the first time, what parents are beginning to understand is that it isn't just somebody out there is being affected by air pollution, but that their child is being affected.
Southern California, home to the nation's largest freeway system and to thousands of manufacturing and industrial facilities. Almost 13 million cars and trucks travel these roads every day. They emit enough pollutants to have earned Los Angeles the title of most polluted city in the country. We all know that air pollution is bad for us. We've seen the images before, people rubbing their eyes on days when the smog was really thick. But today, the effects of air pollution are not this obvious. So in the early 90s, scientists started to wonder if more subtle health damage might be happening to children who grow up breathing air pollution every day. Nobody really knew the answer. That's why the state agency charged with ensuring safe, clean air for all Californians stepped in. The California Air Resources Board was determined to find out if children are harmed by prolonged, repeated exposure to air pollution. So in 1991, the board began planning the largest ever long-term study on air pollution's health effects on California's children. It became known as the Children's Health Study.
The Children's Health Study was set up about 10 years ago to determine whether there are chronic effects of air pollution in Southern California. It had been known for years that there are acute effects, that is, it'll make your eyes water, it'll make you cough, but the question is, does prolonged breathing of this kind of air result in permanent, irreversible damage to the lung?
Dr. John Peters leads the team of scientists who conduct the study at the University of Southern California's Keck School of Medicine. The extensive study involves monitoring air quality, testing pollution samples, examining children's health, and then